6'1" guard, number 5. Number 10, Chicago.
The Golden State Warriors starters. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the 3. And for Houston, we'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now here's Van Vliet. No good with the wing jumper.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Back to Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Here's Moody. Just 3 to shoot. And it's sent back by KD. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Green inside the three-point line, and it's KD with the rebound. And here's Houston. To the paint, here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Basket counts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Four on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Butler from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar. And that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Warriors trail by 6. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Traps in the tray.
and they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Smith. Back to KD. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. From deep. And Curry pulls it down. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
A strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Thompson outside. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatch.
Now, here's Moody, defended by Durant. Butler deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Smith with the defensive effort.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Latrey, they get it back. Beyond the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Butler against Smith. Butler passes to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Van Vliet outside. Thompson a screen on Curry. For 3, Van Vliet. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Curry on the wing. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith kicks to KD. And here is Şengün. No good on the shot. Podziemski with it. Pass to Butler. It's taken away by Smith. And here we go. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's so excitable on the floor. You see the kinds of things Smith is capable of doing when he's out there.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Thompson. To the middle. Here's Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
It just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Now here's Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats. Arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Fields checked in for Moses Moody. Here's Butler. Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Heel. The three. Good on the three-point shot.
And that is what Heel does. This guy is a gunner. Loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Here's Durant. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Smith against Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Jabari Smith picks one up. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
A free throw drops for Butler. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Clint Capella comes in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Jabari Smith. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Houston and the basket by Curry.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Pass to Eason. Kuminga against KD. Green with the block. Outside for Curry. Back to Kuminga. Curry is inside. Covered by Van Vliet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Houston making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Back over to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. 4 on the clock. Nice move. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 9.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Rockets, Aaron Holiday's checked in for Amen Thompson, and Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Finney Smith. Jackson Davis defending. Capella sets a screen for Holiday. Driving inside. And the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Hield kicks to Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Jackson Davis. 6 to shoot to the left side wing. It's stolen by Capella. Inside. They get a hand on it. 1:43 left to play here in the first. Pass to Hield. Now post. He's covered by Eason. Back to Hield. Clock at 6. Here's post. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Holiday finds Capella. The kick out to Holiday. Drills the three-pointer.
An extremely unselfish player. Shepard loves to get others involved and create for his teammates.
55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hield outside for the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Houston's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Now Eason. Still yet to score. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. Holiday with the three. The Warriors pull it in. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Eason against Hield. And there it is for him. Hield's got 5.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
It's a tie game here in Houston. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
Alperen Şengün out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Shepard. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And so here is Houston following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Eason's shot is good.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And here is Hield. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Jackson Davis. Finney Smith defending. That's a 2 from Hield. Eason grabs the board. Rockets trail. Pass to Shepard. Over to the left wing. Here's Okogie, defended by Butler. Releases. Okogie misses. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Down low. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Pass to post. And here is Butler. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Okogie. Here's Shepard. Scoreless thus far. Now Finney-Smith. Eason passes to Finney-Smith. That 3 off the mark. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Hield outside. They set the pick. Back to Butler. Pass to post. Hield outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Eason down low. Kuminga on him. Eason's shot is good. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. On the wing, Hield. The kick outside to Butler. Over Shepard. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Butler.
Great opportunity, and he capitalizes.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Rockets, Kevin Durant's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jonathan Kuminga. Now here's VanVleet. Pass to KD. Şengün with the screen for KD. Offensive rebound. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 6.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Here's post. Now Butler. Rockets with the rebound. Outside, KD. To the inside. Şengün. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. Warriors trail by 5. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Just 5 on the clock. And Post gets it to go. Post has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
VanVleet outside. Back to Thompson. KD against Butler. Tough 2 from Durant.
He's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on the inside.
Hield outside. Green for 2 points. He's got 10.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Back to VanVleet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Durant. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Outside Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Van Vliet with it. Pass to Durant. Look at KD going to work inside.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
And so Steve Kerr, who decides to call a timeout, this now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Smith, he's jacked in for Alperen Şengün. And then for Golden State, Trace Jackson-Davis is jacked in for Quentin Post. Moody comes in for Butler. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Hield. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Deciding where to go with it. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson outside. Eason with a screen for Thompson. It's tipped. Eason's shot is good. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Pass to Pajemski. No good with the triple. Rockets have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. Thompson with the bucket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. To the paint, here's Jackson-Davis.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Smith. Now here's Van Vliet. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. Outside, Green. To the middle. Jackson-Davis finds Green. Eason grabs the board. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Durant, money from deep.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
And here's Thompson following Draymond Green's 3. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Shot by Eason, no good. Warriors trail by 8. Now, here's Moody. Hasn't made one yet. KD against Curry. From 15 feet away, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Rockets leading by 8. KD passes to Thompson. 1:16 left in the first half. Pass to Eason. A three-pointer, no good. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Curry against Thompson. Right side Curry. Outside Green. Off target from three-point range. And KD's got the ball here for Houston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Three-pointer. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Moody. He's tightly guarded. Van Vliet against Curry. Shoots over Van Vliet. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Thompson, left side. Shoots over Curry. And the first half is now in the books. Rockets lead by 11. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what
more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Warriors trail by 11. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Pajemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. And for Houston, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Green. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. That's tipped. Smith the pass to Durant. Şengün trying to free himself up. And KD the bucket on the assist by Smith.
And good pass right there from Smith Jr. His teammates appreciate that selflessness.
Pass to Pajemski. Down low. Van Vliet outside. Inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Free throw, no good for Şengün. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Now, here's Durant. 17-point lead, their biggest. Outside, Green. No good. Shot missing. Smith with some nice D. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Durant. And the shot goes in. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Warriors trail by 19. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Curry, that's good.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Van Vliet looking around. Durant drawing the double team. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. That's 23 points for Kevin Durant.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Curry can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 18. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Butler kicks to Curry. Curry! Oh, what else is new?
Well, honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Van Vliet outside. Outside, KD. Just 4 to shoot. Goes back up. And he comes up with the deuce. Durant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Back to Pajemski. And the Warriors, another 3.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Now Van Vliet. He has 6. Looking to end his cold spell. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. Warriors trail by 14. Outside Curry. Here's the screen. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside Durant. And here is Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Here's Smith. Launches it. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 14. Pass to Green. Now Butler. To the paint and stolen by Şengün. Shots good by Durant. Durant's got 27. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Now Kevin Durant after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Now here's Durant. Defense right on him. Butler with the steal. Pass to Curry. Back to Butler. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Smith scanning the floor. Back to KD. Van Vliet outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors trail by 16. Green kicks to Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Van Vliet passes to Durant. And here is Şengün. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Şengün's got 6 here in this quarter.
A guy who is ready to fight for it. Şengün using that strength to get that one to go.
Curry dishes to Butler. Down low. And it's Green with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
KD with the bucket.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot.
Outside Butler. They set the pick. From the arc. Butler loves the three-point look.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Thompson. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. Now here is Holiday. Here's KD. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And that's now 35 points for Kevin Durant. Pass to Curry. A 3-ball. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
For 3, Durant. It's good from long range. Durant's got 38 points.
This is Durant's competitive fire coming out to play. He couldn't let that last 3 go unanswered.
Now here's Curry. He's got 19. There's the screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's KD. He has 38 in the game. Finney-Smith offline with his 3. To the inside. Healed against Easton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Houston making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Santos is checked in. Now here's Durant. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Good. Durant's got 40 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Healed with it. Guarded by KD. Off target with his 3.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Crawford gets to Durant. Shot from 12. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Rockets. Capella with a screen on heel. Pass to KD. Here's Eason. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Houston sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. We've got Alperon Şengün. Tari Easton is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here is Holiday in the corner. Finney-Smith with it. No good on the triple.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Bounce pass, Butler. Kuminga with it. Now defended by Şengün. That's a 2 from Hield. It's rebounded by Houston. Some nice passing there by Houston. And the dunk by Eason.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Hield outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 23. In the corner, it's Eason. Misses the 3. The Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. Kuminga kicks to Hield. Lets it go from deep, and the three ball is good.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Here's Finney Smith. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Butler. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hield can't hit. Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Tate the pass to Holiday. Here's Eason. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Post has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Back to Hield. Launches from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Hield's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. KD's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Aaron Holiday. The Warriors also with a sub. Stephen Curry's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Durant drawing the double team and stolen by Butler. And here we go. Kuminga heading to the hoop.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here's Shepard. The Warriors making the shot. Outside for Durant. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hield from deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried. Hield's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Shepard. Şengün finds Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Curry with the steal. Pass to Hield. Curry setting the pick for Hield. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Rockets leading by 12. Outside Durant. Over to the wing. Here's Finney Smith. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Hield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
At the line for the Warriors, Buddy Hield, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hield. Houston making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both free throws good from Hield. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Houston. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. KD draws the double. They could use a bucket. Count that one. And the Rockets lead by 12. Here's Curry. Hield outside. And stolen by Thompson. Smith finds Van Vliet. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And there's the strength and determination Van Vliet's known for. He battles nonstop.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in.
At the line for one, Fred Van Vliet.
That one misses for Van Vliet.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred Van Vliet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
Now, here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. Green with a screen on Durant. It's Curry outside. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Count it. 44 points for Kevin Durant.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Curry with it. Covered by Van Vliet. And here is Curry. Lets the three fly. And the Warriors miss again. Houston leading by 16. Durant in the corner. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. He takes it in. Şengün with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Now, here's Curry. Looking to end the run, and he nails the jumper. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
Thompson looking for an opening. Out to Smith. Takes the three. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. They get Stephen Curry. Moses Moody. He's checked in for the Warriors.
Curry. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Jabari Smith. At the line, shooting one.
Will throw good, Smith.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry from deep three-point land. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Now here's Durant. Green with the rebound.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
And stolen by Şengün. Pass to KD. KD draws the double.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. To the middle. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Thompson outside. Pass to KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Moody's shot is off. And here's Houston. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Thompson sets the pick for KD. Pass to Thompson. And here is Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Back to Curry. Spins. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 23 points.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Durant with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Van Vliet outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Green finds Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 26 points for him.
This is what separates Green from most bigs. A point forward who excels at passing.
Pass to Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. Durant drawing the double team. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
And here is Durant after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Buries the long-range jumper.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
So it's the Warriors now, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Shot clock at 5. Butler from outside. Şengün with the rebound. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now, here's Şengün. And the layup is good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Kevin Durant.